Yes, we are. We're back. Hold on. Yes, y'all. Welcome to a sip of chocolate. I know it's a little bit later. I hope y'all can hear me all right. I know it's a little bit later. I overslept, y'all. I was taking a midday nap and I overslept. In my defense, I blame Cinnamon. We were sleeping together and I think she was using her kitty powers to keep me asleep. Okay. But yeah, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I just took a nap. I feel well rested. I feel a little bit more rested than how I felt earlier today. And yeah, I'm feeling like I'm ready to read some stories. I'm ready to give advice, share my opinion, do all of that, all of that. And yeah, I'm super excited, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This is my favorite part of the day. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I woke up at like 8:20. I was supposed to go live at 8 o'clock, and I woke up 20 minutes later. Anywho, first week at work, yes, it's like working out for like 3 days straight, and then you stop working out, and then you go back to the gym, and your body is sore, your muscles are sore. Like that's kind of what it's like. Like I'm flexing a part of my body I haven't flexed in a hot little minute, and now like my body's still taking time to get used to it. Really, I think it's just trying to get used to the lack of sleep. Now I have to learn how to run on less sleep again, but it's all right. It's cool. It's cool. I have found a better routine. Like last year, my issue was this whole year is just changing up the stuff that I did wrong last year. Girl, this is not an invitation for you. I'm sorry, Cinnamon. You cannot be on my lap for this. Last year, I wasn't running on no sleep at all. Like I didn't have a routine. So I would go to work for like 8+ hours, come home and still stay up way past my bedtime to the point where I only got like 3 hours of sleep. Now it's different. When I get home, I go straight to bed, take a shower, obviously, eat, and then go straight to bed. All right, I'm gonna go on my email, see some of the stories that I got, and we finna yap it up. We are gonna yap it up. Okay, it's gonna take me a little minute to find it. The one I got was from a while ago, and I have to double check some things. Okay. All right. So far I think I got two. Yeah, I got two so far. So let's start off with the first one. Let's start off with the first one. This was sent in, I think, a couple days after I made my live talking about my sexuality. So let's get into it. All right. So it's called Lonely. All right. Even though homosexuality is more accepted nowadays, I still feel deep down a part of myself constantly apologizing for who I am and still ashamed. I isolate myself from others, especially my straight cousins. Even though we're supposed to be family and love one another, I can't help but to feel rage and envy when I see them. effortlessly allowed to be themselves fully while I have to code switch and hold my tongue and be aware of everything I say and do in order to avoid policing. I just want to shove a big fat middle finger up the ass of every straight person I see. Damn. Damn. Okay, hold on. My identity and inner voice feels fractured. Like I can't see or hear myself clearly. It's hard to navigate a heteronormative society. Straight boys have other straight guys in the family to look up to and get advice from. Same with straight women. I don't have any older queer family members to guide me. So I have to figure out how to navigate this world on my own. It's hard to believe in your own voice when you don't have anyone who even reflects your image. I just hope my struggles aren't in vain and that I could be for the purpose and that it could be for the purpose of helping someone one day. Who knows? Maybe I'm a needed ancestor to someone down the line. Oh, and to add on, nobody talks about how much damage homophobia really does to a person. I've developed an inferiority complex, jealousy issues, and suppressed emotions, constant code switching, etc. Damn, girl, hold on. Now I'm just going to sit here and cry all day. I'm not a victim. I'm very blessed. And I know that deep down, I'm not a bitter person. And I have the ability to transmute the immense hate and disgust I've received from other people over the years. I'm more than just a sexuality, period. And still a baddie, though. All right. All right. All right. I understand. First of all, this was a guy who wrote this in. I know. I know you. I remember you. What's up, boo? I get what you mean. I completely get it. Even though my sexuality is very fluid, I can definitely tell you again, I'm not straight. I'm not heterosexual. So I can somewhat understand what you mean. Although I cannot fully understand because I'm not a gay man. I get it. And my best advice is to, as hard as it sounds, separate yourself from this society. That's what I had to do for my physical appearance, right? I'm a black girl. That's it. I'm just a black girl. And being a black girl automatically puts me down in the totem pole of who's beautiful in society. And if I went by those standards for the rest of my life, I would be depressed. Like thinking about how most people probably don't find me attractive. But it's going to be very hard. But honestly, what it sounds like is you need to move away from your family. Not out of them being toxic, but just you need to explore yourself. You need to allow yourself freedom to move. Homosexuality is not tying you down. It's this world and this society. What I hope we achieve as a society one day is to realize that people are more than just their human vessels. Okay? I personally feel like genders like female and male are worldly concepts. It's scientific. I'm not saying it's not real. No, genders are very much real. And I do believe there is two genders at the end of the day. But I also believe that people are more than just their bodies. I can fall in love with anybody. It doesn't matter what they go by, what they are. You can fall in love with anybody because we are our souls. We are individual souls. Everybody is different. You know what I mean? So I hope that one day we can get out of heteronormative tendencies and we can just realize that people are people and people should be allowed to love whoever they want to love as long as they are of age and it's not predatory. But yeah, honestly, you sound like a baby gay and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying you're a baby gay and you need to explore the world. You need to explore the world, go out, go to a gay bar, go mess with a gay guy or two, date around, have fun. You can still live a normal life with your sexuality. I feel like what it is living with your family in close proximity to people who live a heteronormative life and don't really include the LGBT in their life. It's probably making you feel more confined, like you're in a cage, and you probably feel as though you're not allowed to express yourself. So, honestly, I would focus on getting my own place, being independent, moving out eventually, so you can explore yourself and find out, what type of guys you like, what you're into, what type of gay are you? Are you even gay or are you just you? You know what I mean? Like and when I say are you even gay, I'm not saying are you attracted to men. I'm saying is men the only thing you're attracted to? Because a lot of people go throughout their life and find out they're attracted to multiple different things. But anyways, um, yeah, you need to explore. You need to go ahead and explore. Life will get better. I promise you. When you move out and you become more independent, life will get a lot better. and you can even build your own community. That's the one thing about family. Family is not just the people who share the same blood as you. You can build your own family. There's not nothing that says you can only have family that's related to you. You can build your own homosexual, LGBT inclusive family. You know, I would look for people that are also like you. Um, you know, so you can find somebody that can relate to your experience, maybe even ask for advice from them. And yeah, make your own family. Once you build your own life, you won't have to code switch. That's the only good thing about being in this generation, is that crimes against homosexual people is starting to be a little bit less. Like, people are somewhat starting to open their minds to the concept of homosexuality. So, girl, not the mic is off. Anyways, we just gonna put it here for aesthetic. But build your own family. Build your own family. Make your own life. Someone get off me. Jesus. Now I forgot where I was at. Yeah, build your own family, make your own life. And I promise you, when you go out there into the real world, you're going to find a lot of people who can relate to your experience. And it's going to be fun. You know, I would even look for areas like, not saying to permanently move, but look for areas around you that are more LGBT inclusive. Like, for example, if I wanted to go to a space that's more open minded when it comes to LGBT, I would go to Philly, right? Philly has a lot of that, very, very prideful nation down in Philly. If I wanted to get even more gay, we could go to New York. It's a lot of places. Search up any clubs, anything. That's my advice for you if you needed any advice. If anybody else is going through something similar, please put it down in the chat, whatever you have to say. Family should be the last people to judge you. Earl, there are some families, like, I'm not going to lie, what they said is true. Heteronormativity, basically meaning like, hetero meaning having a relationship with the opposite sex, has been so ingrained in this society that some people, they're not able to open up their minds and see other possibilities. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, get into a city. That's what you need to live in. You need to live in a city, not country, not the suburbs. You need to live in a city with the gay people at, with the gay clubs and gay everything, and a gay barista. You know what they say? Gay baristas make the best coffee, and they are not lying. Okay, especially if they go by they them and they got a little rainbow in their hair. Yes, girl, that coffee is going to be bomb. They make the best coffee. I think it's because they put their glitter in there. They put glitter in the coffee or something. I don't know. All right, next one. Next one. So from my girl, car warranty. Hold on. Car warranty claim approval. Hey girl, what's up? Just wanted to provide you with an update. You mentioned that my claim would be approved and they won't request any additional information. Today, I got the call from my car dealership of the good news. You also said that it'll take about 1 to 2 weeks for the work to be completed. My service technician said that I will have my car back in 2 weeks. I'm very happy of the outcome, and you have provided me with reassurance. I'm not stressed about providing additional information or the claim to be declined and having to pay $21,000. Oh my God. Well, I'm definitely happy for you. Period, y'all. That's a receipt. Like, yes. Proof of my accuracy. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy for you, girl, because 21,000. Who paying that, girl? I would have been like, you could keep the car, baby. I don't want to fix it. What? Oh, hell no. But shout out to you, period. I forgot what happened. Is it because, like, yeah, you said you had to get your car fixed and it broke down or something? Yeah, I'm really happy for you. Cinnamon, you keep coming back like a boomerang. Do you not learn your lesson? Put your butt down. Anyways, period. My accuracy. That was it, y'all. That's why I said send in more stories, because that was it. Um, oh yes, I have to do a reading for my girl. Bitch, I completely forgot. Yeah, engines are expensive. That makes sense. Purr. I'm so happy. I'm accurate. I'm so accurate. Anywho, is Zeus upstairs? What the fuck is all of that fucking bolting? Hey, what's up? Girl, we just read the two little stories that I had. But yeah, honestly, I was like a bit, how can I say? In the beginning of like my life, not the very beginning, but like early stages of my life, I was a bit scared to come to the realization that, I was a little bit fruity and that I was attracted to women. It was pretty scary because it's like, you don't have anybody in your close inner circle that replicates that. Ultimately, I just decided, it's nobody's business. It's nobody's business, okay? But what really helped is just like, I don't know, having people, following people online that, resemble what I am whenever I feel lonely. And also just getting older and being able to be independent. Like, nobody can do nothing to me now, girl. Can we talk about how hard it's been? Why has it been hard? Why has it been hard for you to get a form of identification in the big peach? What's going on? Back in 2013 or before 2018, if you like, yes, they were mean. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, back in the day, people were so rude about it. Like that, it was so messed up. I'm not even gonna lie. It was a really effed up time. Like I used to be bullied because I didn't even come out to anybody. I didn't even think like I wasn't actively attracted to women at that point. Like I don't know, it kind of lay dormant for some time in my life. But people was bullying me because they thought I was like a lesbian, and I'm like, even if I was, like, why am I being bullied for that? Like they thought that I liked my friend, my best friend. We used to always spend time together, not in any weird way. I would never like my girl best friend. I'm not, no, I'm not befriending people that I like. I think that's weird. I don't like to mix and mingle in that way. But yeah, people assumed that I liked her and I was getting bullied for it for like a little bit. And I was just like, damn, can two girls just be really close friends without being fake to each other? Like, you need to clean your nose. I lost all my identification and all I've been trying to do is get it back. I'm nervous of ice and Jordan right now because we don't have it. How did you lose your ID? How did you lose your ID? What happened? All of it, like birth certificate and all, birth certificate, social security. I'm not, maybe I shouldn't share this. I gonna lie, y'all, my social security card has been lost for some time. Ever since I moved to New York, it's been gone. I mean, ever since I moved to Florida, it's been gone, and I don't know what happened to it. I still remember my number though, because people say how you know you like girls if you never. Oh yes, people do say that. I'm sorry, Zoe. It took me a little minute for it to register in my head. People do say that. I don't know, y'all. I've never been conflicted about my sexuality. I've always been conflicted about whether I should be open about it or not. But I'm the type of person where I know what I like. I know what I like. I've never been confused. I know myself. Nobody knows me better than me. And that's my pet peeve. I hate when people try to act like they know you better than you know you. No, bitch, I know me best. I know what I like and what I don't like. That's never been a question. What? Like, I don't go back and forth in my head about shit like that. The hell? Being gay, nothing beats the internal bully. And honestly, if you really want to talk about it, there's a lot of girls who low key like other girls, and I be peeping it, but they won't like, they'll never explore a connection with a woman because society teaches you, oh, if you're a girl, then you're automatically going to be with a guy. I mean, you know, I just feel like everybody should explore shit, even men. You know, you want to get a little dick in the booty, dick in the booty, little boy, dick in the booty. You know what I mean? That's your business. Is virtually impossible. Yeah, I'll get it soon enough. I did it before, like, not that I lost my social security, but on my first ever form of social security, it had my original last name, which was my mother's last name. For whatever reason, let me tell you something. My parents made so many mistakes when they had me because they were just young and dumb. For whatever reason, my birth certificate, the last name on my birth certificate was my father's last name, and the birth certificate on my social security was my mother's. So I could not use that social security as a form of identification because it had my two different last names, child. So yeah, I got my real last name and I lost that. I don't know where it is. Anyways, please. Oh, yeah, I didn't know you like girls though. You never said anything about it. I've talked about it numerous times. I mean, just because I'm not wearing a pride flag doesn't mean doesn't mean I don't like the girlies. Like, who wouldn't like women? Women are beautiful. You know what I mean? Genuinely beautiful. I always talked about it. I'm just like not gonna make a big video about it because I don't have a story to tell. I don't have a story. I don't have a oh my gosh, I'm gay moment. It's just like a oh, you know, we some bad bitches for real. Who wouldn't want to be with a bad bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't want to be with a bad bitch? Nothing to the gays. Okay, if you are a gay man, listen, you like what you like. You like sausages. Me personally, I don't see the hype. I don't see the hype. But I'm sure the same thing could be said vice versa. Girl, get your claws out my leg. I think a lot of girls are DL, period. You're literally yourself. Yeah, I hate when people try to say that. Like, my parents be trying to say that. Like, they know me better than I know me. No, boo. Mother, I know best. Mother knows best. Most of my straight female friends had one crush on a girl. I hope they feel comfortable enough to explore their sexuality. Hey, Monique. I'm nervous to wear pride geared around my MAGA overly religious grandmother. Ugh. Yeah, child. Family members like that, I just take a step back. You're not finna have me feeling uncomfortable in my own skin because of your mind. All right, y'all. Let me know if anybody else wants to send anything in. Otherwise, I'm ready to take a shower. The Chewbacca hat? Girl, hush. Leave my hat alone. Sexuality is interesting. Yeah, it surely is. It definitely is. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like we're all beautiful souls. And, you know, whoever you fall in love with is your prerogative, no matter what their gender is. And hopefully, society can reach that point. Whew. Girl, you know you want some yeah, big and little boy. Girl, get off my tablet. Yeah, that's what you get. Ooh, Jesus. I gotta finish reading my book. Then I gotta play some games. Then I gotta take a shower. What do you shower with? Girl, why did I think the question was who did you shower with? You scared me for a second. African net sponge. I shower with my African net sponge. EOS. Sometimes I use a bar of soap, sometimes I don't because it dries my skin out really bad. If I don't use a bar of soap before, so sometimes it's bar soap and then gel shower wash. Other times it's just gel shower wash, but I wash twice. Yeah, because sometimes the bar soap leaves my skin really, really dry. Uh, don't use Dove, y'all. Do not shower with with Dove body wash. It does not clean you at all. That shit feels like wax. It feels like wax on the skin. It's not good for cleaning. Yeah, my EOS, like it smells amazing, the vanilla kind. I also have the pink champagne kind, but I like vanilla. It's calm, it's not overly scented to the point where it's harsh on the skin. It's really nice, cleans, does everything. Um, I should get back to using Dr. Bronner's. Yeah, Dr. Bronner's is really good. I just got tired of the peppermint. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm being set ablaze every time I'm in the shower. Like, I feel like at one time, same sex people definitely was more accepted and seen as normal. But I don't know if people weren't making enough kids or guys were getting less lonely, but I wonder what changed. Girl, we have entered into a hyper MAGA nightmare. Like, why are we regressing back? This always happens. Like, it's been proven in society where we'll progress, we'll do something great, and then we keep going past that progression point, and we eventually end in the other extreme. It happens all the time. You can see it in history. I don't understand why we're policing what other people. I never understood policing what other people choose to do with their life. Like, how is it affecting you that somebody wants to sleep with their same gender? I don't understand. What does that have to do with anybody? That's nobody's business. We do not care. We do not care. Um, and it's crazy because same sex, can I say that? Same gender marriage is not allowed in certain states. But you know what is allowed? Marrying minors. A grown man could marry a minor with the approval of the parent. Ooh, ooh, like what? That don't make no sense. And then they're banning abortion. Y'all want women to suffer. Y'all want women to suffer. Instead of banning abortion, how about make a male contraceptive? Yes, make birth control for men. Anyways, I used to use the Dr. Bronner's, but it doesn't remove odors and it dried my skin. No shade. Like, yeah, I agree. It kind of dries skin. So that's kind of why. But they do say you have to dilute it, but I don't have time for all that. No. I don't got time for all of that. But Dr. Bronner's is decent, I guess. It's pretty good. They want gay marriage abolished. I can't believe it. It's actually good for the economy for us to get married. Wait, why is it good for the economy? Oh, like it's good for people to get married in general. Um, I don't understand. Like, why? You know, you can marry your cousin. I think it's in Tennessee, some southern state. It's in Tennessee. You can marry your cousin. Why are we policing who could get married besides, like, obviously children? Children and predators shouldn't be married. But other than that, why are we policing who could get married? We are living in jail. Like, We could do whatever the fuck we want to do, bitch. I hate when they try to like tell us what we can and can't do. We could really do anything. If somebody wanted to set the White House ablaze right now, they can do that right now. If we wanted to say fuck these taxes and we could stop paying taxes and just live life freely, we can do that. Have you ever tried Dial? No. I've tried it. Dial's not good. No, it has too many like not synthetic, but just too many harsh chemicals in there. Belladonna, what is that? Used in brews for hallucinations. Girl, what the hell? Guys are getting more lonely, but yeah, I think it's a bunch of guys made these BS rules. Girl, I could believe it. I'm not surprised. Like living, was so I knew it was coming when people were starting to normalize racism again. Like people are normalizing racism. Like it's like people said, fuck the activism, girl. I want to let my true character show. Like people are comfortable saying the N-word now and they're unapologetic, especially the F slur. Like there are people that like saying the F slur and they don't see how it's fucked up. You know what I mean? I'm like, that is not like literally this guy went viral for saying the F slur. And you had a couple people that were like, oh, I think I forgot his name. But he's actually being dragged right now because people think he's gay. Anyways, rightfully so. But anyways, he was going popular for saying the F slur, and some people were like, "Oh, like why is you like, bitch, shut the fuck up? Like that's not something you could say." And a lot of people were like, "Oh no, like I always wanted to say it." Period. Like they were backing him up for saying the F slur. Do y'all got rocks for brains? Like I never understood the itch to say a slur. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's like, damn, would it hurt to just not judge people for their outward appearance? Like, isn't that a very basic concept we all learn in kindergarten? Like, don't judge people for how they look. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't put on stereotypes of people just because they look a certain way or they are a certain thing. It's like people got tired of being, I don't even know what you want to call it. Like, I guess they got tired of being decent humans and now they're getting back raw, like they're getting back to their old ways. I don't know. I don't surround myself with people like that. So we don't really have to listen to the government. I agree, Silent. We don't have to. If we all band together and say, let's fuck these bitches, let's kill these bitches, I promise you, we could live how we're meant to live. If all of us just come together and say, all right, you get the knife, I grab the gun, you get some fire, some gasoline, and we gonna burn these bitches up and start fresh. Like there's nothing stopping us but fear. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't know if like the meaning of politically correct has changed now, but yeah, they got tired of being politically correct. They don't wanna post the black screen to show Black Lives Matter anymore because they really don't care. Sometimes I think a lot of people are just soulless. Yeah, you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong. It's just so messed up. It's so messed up to see like how we regressed as a society. We were doing so good. Like we had Black Lives Matter, Gay Lives Matter. They were trying to make all lives matter happen, but bitch, no. We were doing so good. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gotten worse. Like we was doing good. We had Black Panther, all of that. But it's like they got tired of pretending. They got tired of pretending. The only thing, and y'all let me know if I'm a bit controversial for this. The only thing that I low key kind of understand, well, not even understand, I'm not even gonna paint it like that, but my thing that I'm kind of a bit hesitant with is trans women in real women spaces. That is the only thing that I'm concerned about because I'm concerned and I've seen it with my own eyes. A lot of trans women still have the mindset of a heterosexual man. A lot of trans women only become women because they want to cosplay. Like, I'm sorry, every time I see a trans woman transition, it feels a bit like, a mockery. Like, being a girl is so much more than pink, 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 pink nails, pink this, pink that, lashes and wig. Now, the trans women that actually live as women, they don't need their makeup and lashes done all the time. They're just like, hey, that's what I am. I respect that. I understand that. That feels like, okay, you actually are embodying feminine energy. But being a girl is not just lashes and nails and fighting over men. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying they shouldn't have a space, but maybe they need their own space. Like, why do you feel the need to invade in a woman's space, a natural born woman's space? Why can't we have our own thing? Why do you feel the need to compete with us in sports? We could have a trans woman race. Why do you feel the need to come in a bathroom with real women? I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind it, but some people do. Maybe we can make their own bathrooms. You know what I mean? Make your own space. I don't know. It sounds kind of fucked up, but I hope y'all see what I'm trying to say. Like, sometimes I just be seeing trans women and they be saying certain things like, oh, real women are inspired by us or something. And I'm just like, okay, I guess. I guess. I don't know. Seems like you want to play dress up, boo. Because a lot of these trans women be very masculine. Okay. Be very masculine. But anywho, hopefully they're able. You know what's so crazy? The same thing they're fighting for, the same thing they're fighting for is what they are. No, the thing they're fighting against is what they are. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. All right. Let's get into it. Y'all know what pisses me off though? When you misgender somebody and they get mad. Like, okay, I get you identify as a boy, but if you got hips and you look like a girl, I'm gonna say what I see at first because I don't know you like that. You can't get visibly mad at me for that. You know what I mean? Like, if I listen, if I didn't have no titties and I didn't have no ass and somebody called me boy, I would be a little offended, but I wouldn't be mad. Like, I'm out here looking like a little Bill. How the heck did Caitlyn Jenner get an award? Girl, she want to cosplay. Caitlyn Jenner want to be a MAGA white. She want to be, what she want to be? What do you call them? She want to be a trad wife so bad. Caitlyn Jenner wants to be a trad wife so bad. You're not a trad wife, bitch. Let me tell you something. She's one of them. I don't think she's a real woman either. You a little bit too masculine for me, baby. I think you just like to play dress up. Okay? I think you just like dressing up and wearing wigs. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, baby. I'm sorry. I hope the trans community don't seriously claim her because she puts them in a bad light. Like, how are you trans and you're MAGA? That's what I'm talking about, y'all. These trans women don't really be women. You're still a heterosexual man. But that wig and them lashes can't fool me, bitch. Can't fool me, bitch. You're still that man. Okay. Okay. She want to be a trad wife so bad. She want to be a MAGA wife so bad. It's not happening, boo. It's not happening. You're a little bit too late. You're a little bit too late. Honestly, I think he just has a fetish for dressing like a woman. There's some men that just have a fetish for dressing for cross dressing or whatever. That's what I feel like it is. I don't think you're a real woman. I don't. And it's about time we start really calling that shit out. Like, there's nothing wrong with liking to dress up femininely, but let's call a spade a spade. Rappers, streamers using LGBT people as money grabs, still using slurs, berating the community. Hmm. It's true. It's twist true. Imagine how long he wanted to be Caitlyn. Girl, I'm not gonna lie. Now, y'all, as progressive as we seem in this chat now, if my father randomly said, I'm going to be a girl now, I'm not gonna lie, I would be shook. I would be like, you waited this long? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's your life, I guess, but you can't tell me he didn't take it in the booty once. You took it in the booty. Did you make did you make Chris put on a strap and to put it in your booty? Be for real. Girl, Caitlyn looked like she ready for the casket. She looked like she is casket ready. Period. I agree, Rifa. The signs were always there. Yeah, I always felt like Chris was gay. I thought he was just like, he had a little sugar in his tank. He came a little bit, he was a little bit flamboyant a couple of times. Honestly, that right there gave lavender marriage. I'm not gonna lie, Chris and Chris gave lavender marriage. Like, bitch, Caitlyn can't even dress. You can't even dress, but you want us to believe that you're now a girl? No, bitch, you're not. You're not a girl. All right. So I got a story. Let's read it. Family drama. Oh Lord, I'm scared. All right. Hey, this may be heavy, so trigger warning. Okay, y'all, prepare yourself. Everybody take a deep breath. Okay. Uh okay. So my dad hasn't been active in my life despite him being only 15 minutes away. Oh, okay, we're off to a rough start. He was successful in his younger days, and I believe all of his karma is catching up to him now, which is why he is broke. Girl, that's me with my biological sperm donor. Yes, girl, karma does catch up. Let me tell you something. When you don't take care of your kids, karma will always come to get you. Okay. He's such an awful, wait, excuse me. He had multiple businesses and property, and now he has nothing. He he is such an awful father and a worse husband, from cheating on my mom with multiple women to leaving his family behind multiple times. My mom would tell me stories about how he would always travel and leave us alone, and she would have to get a job. He wouldn't even leave no bread. He wouldn't even leave no bread. She would have to get a job for a short period of time to support her kids, even though he has enough money to leave behind or send to support his family. His mother isn't the best either. Yup, behind every ain't shit nigga is a enabling mother. I don't like to call her my grandma as she is evil, which is a shame because she is the only grandparent that I have ever met. Aw. She would leave the girls. What? She would leave the girls go hungry and would only offer food to my brother and mother. Yeah, yup. It seemed like she just have some sort of issue that she needs to solve within herself because why are you not feeding your younger granddaughters, but you'll feed the grandson? I hate families that prioritize the sons. Anyways, we were just little kids, so I didn't understand her mindset. I feel like the older generation prefer boys over girls. Yeah, girl, that's that. What do you call it? What do you call that when like men are always placed above women? What do you call it? Not fascism. It's one of the isms. Misogyny. It's not ism, it's misogyny. Yeah. My mom would never eat without all of her kids, so she never went along with it, even though she might be starving. What? Anyways, to get to the point, they are traveling today, and my grandma has been saying her goodbyes for about 1 week as she plans to die over there. I'm upset at the thought, but excuse me, I'm upset at the thought about it, but not too sad. She and my dad had caused me and my family so much trauma that if she does pass away, I feel guilty that I wouldn't care as much. She is in her early 90s and is filled with so much hatred. She hung up on me recently because she kept telling me to call my dad. Girl, shut the fuck. Like, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. This shit kind of gives like emotional incest. When I told her that he never picks up my calls or returns them, she just kept saying to continue calling him until he does. I I don't normally talk back to her, but I said that he has left us multiple times and she didn't want to hear the truth. Girl, I would have cursed her out. I don't care what age you are. I would have cursed her out. She would have got a reality check. Am I wrong for feeling this way, or will the shock hit me if she does die? No, I'm a firm believer in just because somebody's on their deathbed doesn't right all the wrongs they've done in life. It doesn't change anything. You are allowed to feel whatever way you felt. Her being close to leaving this world does not change anything that she has done to you. Honestly, separate yourself from her and your father. Okay, she hasn't fed, like, she skipped out. She purposefully, it's not like they didn't have the food. No, they just didn't want to feed y'all for some reason. That's evil, disgusting, because you guys were little kids. So you had no choice but to rely on whatever adult was around for food and safety and all of that. I would just cut her off, cut her and the father off, be like, bitch, see you in hell. That's kind of that's just something I would say. But yeah, sayonara. And don't call your father. He's a grown ass man. Shit, he might even call you when he's on his deathbed. A lot of men don't realize what they've lost until they are old and alone. Let me tell you, I've worked in a nursing home before. It's a lot of men that be on their own, and I don't feel too bad because when they were young, hot, and popping, they wasn't taking care of the people that was, for real standing beside them. He gonna realize when he's on his deathbed and he's dying alone. Damn, I should have been there for my family. But let me know. Do any of your other relatives share the same sentiments? I feel like this is the point where, ooh, I think you said you don't really get along with your sister. I don't know. Sometimes it's nice to trauma bond with your other siblings over the stuff your parents have done or your parent has done or things that you experience in the family. But yeah, I wouldn't talk to them. I wouldn't stress about it. It is what it is. And seeing, especially, I would have a different opinion if you told me that your grandmother has changed her ways, but no, she's still the same. If she's telling you to hit up your father and chase him to the ground until he responds to you and acknowledges you, no. Your father should be sending you money. He should be helping you out. He should be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for what I did. Let's start over." He's not doing none of that. Fuck that bitch. You didn't need him now, and you definitely don't need him. You didn't need him before, and you definitely don't need him now, especially because you're an adult. You could get things on your own. Girl. But yeah, Grammy would have got cursed out. Any advice y'all have, put it in the comments. But yeah, yep. When they're on their deathbed, that's all of a sudden when they start to think about everything. No. But yeah, honestly, no shade. It seems like your father and the grandmother have some sort of weird, like, I'm sorry. I feel like as a mother, there should be no reason why you're that close to your son. Like, you're putting him on a pedestal like he's God. How much you want to bet? Did your grandmother even have a husband? If your grandmother had a man, I don't think she would be placing her son on this high pedestal. A lot of the times, it'd be the boy moms with no man that pedestalize their sons almost to an inappropriate extent. Like, as a mother, I feel like you should almost be a little bit disgusted by your son. Not disgusted, but like, like, yeah, that's my son. You know what I mean? Like, why are you treating him like y'all married? Like, what's going on? It's weird. That's my nightmare, is talking to somebody with a mother like that. No. Sometimes they want to get married old just to have someone. Nursing wives? Really? That's crazy. But yeah, to any young man that's, heteronormative that's watching this, find your family now. Because when you get old and them looks start to fade and you can't run game no more, you're going to be wishing you stuck by the people that really had your back. My mother's only son. Oh, you're your mother's only son. Yeah, no shade. I'm kind of glad I wasn't born a boy. I can't imagine. I cannot imagine. Being a older daughter is definitely not for the weak either. I feel like a lot of people place high expectations on the oldest daughter to the point where we're not allowed to be selfish. We have to live for other people. It's really toxic, but I'm selfish as hell. I don't care. I don't abide by nobody else's rules but my own. This actually wasn't that triggering. I mean, it was a little bit triggering, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm so sorry you went through that, girl. I'm so sorry that your father and your grandmother purposefully chose to not provide you with resources. And karma always comes back around. Let this be a lesson, especially this year. Karma always comes back around. The fact that he lost all his money, let me tell you something. I feel it. I personally feel like a man that does not take care of their children does not live a good life, and it always ends up with them being broke, or they lose some big, they have some sort of big financial loss at the end, or in the middle. I promise you. Like, my father has always been broke, so I can't necessarily say karma got him, but his looks has definitely faded. Okay, and that's the one thing he had, was somewhat of his looks. And yeah, I feel like karma did spin the block. So period, period. But yeah, take care of your children, y'all. Take care of your children, y'all. I saw a picture of my father. I was like, damn, you got fat. Sorry. Like, I'm not fat shaming. He deserves to be fat shamed though. Like, bitch, you got fat, ugly ass bitch. I hope I do not look like you when I get older. Fuck. That's what happened when you don't take care of your children, bitch. Look fat as fuck. He definitely got the dad bod. Okay, it didn't kick in because he was, such a fucking deadbeat that I guess spirit didn't recognize that he was a father, but he definitely got the dad bod now. Like, ugh, what happened to you? Yeah, being the oldest is terrible. Being the oldest is terrible. I forgot to add, I almost died, and he didn't care enough to call me or come visit. My sisters and I are close, except for my youngest sister. I remember. We all share the same mindset about the situation. He missed pivotal moments in our lives and hasn't attended any of my siblings' weddings because he didn't want to go, I guess. I wonder if he has another family. No, my grandmother got pregnant young and never had a man. There goes that. She had kids from multiple men. My dad has always supported her. She convinced my dad to divorce my mom and get remarried to someone overseas. If she don't like your mom, okay, that's one thing. But you're breaking up kids. The kids are going to lose their stability. What? This selfish bitch. I would have cursed her out. I'd be like, girl, see you in hell. You're going straight to hell. I hope you know that. God gonna turn your ass right the fuck around. Get back down them stairs, bitch. I would have cursed her out. I don't care how old you are. They now struggle doing basic needs, and he has asked my mom to come back home. I know your mom is having a kiki. I know she's kiki right now. Like, he has asked my mom to come back home as they want someone to look after them. Is the dad struggling to move too? Like, does he need help wiping his ass or something? What do you mean look after them? Girl, I would have laughed in his fucking face. Like, nah, bitch, you're broke. How does it feel to go without food? I don't care, y'all. I'm that petty. I am. I am that petty. And I told y'all, every couple of months, I still call to curse my father the fuck out and tell him how he's going to hell. Every once in a blue moon. Well, it makes more sense why your grandmother is like that as well, especially women that got pregnant young and they didn't have the support of the man. They end up relying on their son. It makes sense. Like, your father has probably had to support her. I'm not gonna lie, it sounds a bit incestuous. It does. Like, your grandmother should have a grandpa. Where's grandpa? Grandpa should be the one taking care of you, not your son. What happened? Why y'all laughing? Anyways, um, karma's a bitch. I wonder what your mom thinks. Has she talked to you about it? Now that's what happens. When you don't pour into your children and you create children and you abandon them, God is gonna strip all that shit away. You're not gonna live peacefully, okay? Or that luxury, that money. Now, your mom should have put him on child support. Honestly, I would have put his ass on child support. Oh, calling my dad to curse him out every once in a while. Yes, girl. I will never forget when I called him and told him randomly, not even called him, I texted him because I be trolling him. I do. That's how I get my satisfaction because I haven't put a hex on him. And I told him that he's going to hell. And he told me, no, no, no. I didn't tell him that he was going to hell. I told him something. He posted about Jesus. And I was like, out of all people, I was like, yo, he posted about Jesus on Facebook. And I was like, out of all people, you're talking about God, bitch, you're not going to heaven. He was like, oh, you're on the fast track to hell. I was like, bitch, I'll see you right there. The fuck, you gonna be front row with me. What you talk about? It's like Bates Motel, the show. They were two, yeah, no shade. I didn't watch the full show, but I seen like the first two episodes, and I was like, what, bitch, this is getting weird. I'm gonna turn this shit off. Okay. Um, Anywho, I hope your mom is getting a good kiki. I know your mom was probably so sad. That's so fucked up that your grandmother basically got your dad. Cause what it seems like your dad really does, put your grandmother above all else. So I'm pretty sure her saying that, oh, you need to break up with her, I'm pretty sure that's probably what led to them separating. They were probably gonna separate regardless, but bitch, who are you to press fast forward? You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that she broke up y'all family like that is so fucked up. Like that's so weird. Like if I was a young single mom and I had a son, I would want him to take care of his family. I wouldn't want him to leave and divorce. Like I want him to do what I didn't do. Like parents like that are so weird. She set him up for failure. Plot twist, your grandmother actually hates your father. Ah. Yeah, y'all. That's my worst nightmare is getting with a guy and his mother is like kind of incestuous to the point where she hates my guts. I don't know about y'all, but every single guy's boyfriend, what? Every single guy's mother that I've met, they've always been kind of standoffish with me. Like it doesn't matter how nice I am, how chill I am, how sweet I am. They always been standoffish. Like it's so weird. Like, bitch, if anybody's gonna get played, it's gonna be me. Okay, your son probably gonna play the fuck out of me. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Like they've always been a bit standoffish, not rude. Like I never had anybody's mother be rude to me, but it's always just kind of been like, yeah, like clearly it's a deal breaker because I'm not with those guys anymore. But yeah, like it's always just been kind of weird energy. Just like, bitch, what? If anything, he and his weird ass mama will get cussed out. Okay, Czar, you are not playing. No, baby. I just walk away. Like, you know what I hate? My biggest pet peeve is guys that act like you have to fight to be accepted for their family. Like, you know, how can I say? You know, a guy's family that for some reason off rip they already don't like you, probably because he's the most prized possession in the family, whatever, bitch. And instead of like holding his family accountable and like kind of telling them to back off, it's kind of like, oh, like if my family, like I had a guy like that. I don't remember who it was specifically, but they was like, oh yeah, like if my family don't like you, like, you know, you're just gonna need to try or something. Like, bitch, if my own family doesn't really fuck with me like that, what make you think I'm about to fight for your family to accept me, bitch? It's not happening, boo. Fuck is you talking about? Like, who do you think you are? Fight for your family to like me when I didn't do anything wrong? No, I'm just gonna walk away and find somebody else that don't got this weird ass relationship with their family going on. What are you talking about? Because God forbid you have to think when you have kids, they might want to use the kids as pawns, or they might not accept your kids because it's you. You know, they might convince him that he needs to cheat or leave you, and I don't got time for that. Like, I'm not fighting for acceptance from nobody. Yeah, like I forgot who it was or what it was specifically. Hmm. I'm sure I'll remember sometime. I would have slept comfortably afterwards. Me too. Like, girl, have you lost your mind? Do you know who you're talking to? Me? Accepted for want to be accepted by who? Like, it's not happening. No. I don't even feel like family should be that involved in relationships, anyways. Y'all, what are mosh pits? What are mosh pits? And why is it a thing? Like, why is pushing people around at a party a thing? Bitch, if somebody ever push me while I'm trying to shake some ass, it's gonna be these hands. I'm throwing hands. I'm throwing down. I am. I will throw down. What was you talking about, bitch? Don't push me while I'm dancing. Like, it's so ghetto and unhinged. Like, really? Y'all want to get hurt for fun? Y'all want to get hurt for fun? So you don't like the family man that's super family centered? No, it's not that. It's just when it starts to be, oh, I remember who it was now. Yeah, like it's just when it starts to be a thing of, oh, my family doesn't like you for no reason and I want you to try and get their affection. I'm not doing that. I don't like a man that's so family centered to the point where the family is above all else. I feel like once you get to a certain age and you're trying to build a family of your own, your wife, your girlfriend, whoever your current romantic pursuit is, should not be the center of your life, but they should be a very big pinnacle point. I'm not saying fuck your family, but also I want to feel loved and supported too. Like, yeah, I had to break up with a guy because of that, because he like wanted me to keep trying, and I'm like, no, bitch, I'm not doing that. I need my man to defend me. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you gotta fucking like, you know, kick your family to the curb, but also, are you gonna marry your family at the end of the day? Are they gonna give you kids? Like, this dog bit the shit out this girl. There are healthy family relationships and toxic family dynamics. Yes. I'm gonna be real with you, y'all. Like, I don't want to be embedded in somebody's family. Is that fucked up? I don't know. I think it's because the way my family is, like, we're all kind of individualistic. I'm not gonna lie, like, family gatherings at holidays was very rare for my family. So I don't know. I don't want to be so embedded to the point where it's like our relationship becomes like the family becomes the focal point of our relationship and we don't even have our own kids. Whoop shit. I guess you could say I don't want a family man. I guess you could say that. Not in that sense. Like I don't want to meet your family unless we're like about to be engaged or like you're planning to engage me. Because if we're not going to marriage, if we're not going towards marriage, then why am I meeting a family? Like, girl, we could break up any moment. I had an ex that stood up to his dad for me, who gossiped with his mama about me. Oh my God. That's weird. Not you spilling the tea to mom, I guess. Ugh, mama's boys are so disgusting. I don't care what nobody says. That shit is such a turn off. It is such a turn off. Like I had this one guy, we chilling in the bed and he pillow talking me about how his mom told him how he's one of the smartest people in the world. I was like, what type of weird shit? Like, ew. Ew. Yes, yes. He for real, like that gave me the ick. I was like, what are you even talking about? She was like, he was like, yeah, we were at dinner and she told me like uh the something about like if intelligence was ranged from A to Z, I'd be level Z. I'm like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? To make matters even worse, he was a Scorpio and no shade. Sometimes Scorpios, they want to be deep so bad. Like, am I the only one that noticed that? Sometimes Scorpios, they want to be like different and deep so bad that they go to the extreme. Like, bitch, shut up. You are not Kanye. You're not him, boo. I don't know who you think you are. Bridgerton is coming, y'all. Bridgerton is coming. Yes. Bridgerton is coming. I would jumped out that bed. I don't even think I went to sleep that night. I don't think I went to sleep. I think I did actually go home. Bridgerton is coming. I'm so excited. How can you steal your sister's man? Wait, what? You hate Kate? Oh, what? You hate Kate? Oh no, sister. Nah, girl. You gonna have to go. You gonna have to go. It was the younger sister I didn't like. She didn't steal nothing. He kept approaching her. Okay. What's the name? Bridgerton. He kept approaching Kate. Okay. I love my girl Kate. I love my girl Kate. Okay. It was not her fault that what's the name is a hoe and he ended up liking the older sister more. Honestly, the younger sister wasn't his type anyway. He liked girls that got a little edge to them, and she didn't have no edge, so it wasn't gonna work out anyways. Honestly, I blame Lady Danbury and I blame the Queen for trying to push them together so bad. Like clearly they were not a good match. I don't know why everybody wanted them together so bad. I'm a Kate defender. Love my girl Kate. Like she went through so much that season. Like they really tore her ass up for for her sister's man that ended up liking her. I love Kate. She was loyal to a fault. Yes, even as what's his name again? What is his name? Something Bridgerton. Even as the I forgot. He's a hoe. Let's just say hoe. Even as hoe, even like even though he kept pushing on to her, she kept telling him no. Matter of fact, Kate wanted them to break up, not because she wanted him for herself, but he knew. Y'all forgetting. Kate overheard him say that, "Oh, I just want a wife to marry. I'm not going to be in love with her. Who knows? I might cheat. I might not cheat. But at the end of the day, I just need to marry somebody because my family expects it of me." She was trying to do her sister a favor. For whatever reason, her sister thought she was that bitch and wanted to be with Anthony so bad. And yeah, but I love my girl Kate. Oh yeah, his name's Anthony. And Anthony can play the fuck out of a straight man role. He really can. Wait, he's not straight? Anthony's not straight? Hold on. Wait a minute. He not straight? Cause he could really play the role, girl. Kate gave me the ick. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's the one criticism I have for Kate. She should have been open and honest about her feelings from the jump. She should have been open and honest from the jump, but I'm not gonna lie, they beat down on her way too much. Like we need to give Anthony the same lashings that we gave Kate. Give him some lashings too because she never came on to him. He constantly came on to her. Okay. Um. Oh my God, Anthony's gay. I don't know why that's like, because I couldn't tell at all, bitch. I know that's right. You're right, girl. He could play the fuck out of a straight man role because I had no clue. I had no clue. What the fuck? Period. Even better. Oh, I want to go to a beach so bad. I want to go to a beach so freaking bad. I can't wait to see their new baby. Oh, wait. No, did they go back to India? Oh, I don't want to give any spoilers. Let me shut up. But anyways, can't wait for Bridgerton. Bridgerton, and there's another show. Oh, Singles Inferno. Singles Inferno is my show. It's a Korean dating show. It's basically like the Korean Love Island. I think they low key copied Love Island, but anyways, it's really good. It's really good. What I love about Singles Inferno, like no shade, Love Island is cool and all, but it's overly freaked out. Like every every 5 seconds, we gotta see y'all kiss. Like, am I the only one where seeing other people kiss gives me the ick? Like kissing noises gives me the ick. Like I don't want to see that shit. They did. But I'm eating it up. Like I'm eating it up. I love it. Like it's demure, not too demure, but it's demure. You know, like literally, they go crazy. They go crazy if one of them shares a kiss. It's like, oh my god. But last season they amped it up. I could tell because last season we saw two people get under the bed. That's new for the Koreans, boo. They was shaking in their boots. They said, what y'all doing under them covers? Um, I just hope they keep it simple. They need to keep it simple. Singles Inferno needs to keep it single. I mean, needs to keep it simple. Like I could tell they're trying to do too much. Like they're trying to add extra challenges, and the last season was terrible because ooh, I'm about to rewatch it. I'm about to be watching. Hold on. But the last season was terrible because everybody just kept going out of the island. The whole point is to complete challenges so you can escape the island and go to like a nice ass hotel. Every other day, people kept going to the hotel. Like it wasn't fun anymore. When I see black couples, Refi, I just think you a freak. Refi, I just think you a freak, girl. You a little freak. I don't know. That should be pissing me off. I hate seeing people kiss. I don't care who it is, what it is. If it's kissing noises, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Maybe that's because I haven't had me some. No, but I've always been this way. I've always been this way. It's just the noises that, like, shut up. I don't want to see that shit. Yeah, girl, you a little freaked out. Okay, you a little freaky dink. But Singles Inferno is also coming back. So we got Singles Inferno, Bridgerton. That's all I'd be caring about. Okay. Um, Dan Dan Dan. I'm waiting for that to come back. My favorite anime. I'm not watching Love Is Blind. Fuck Love Is Blind. That show is trash. It wasn't trash in the beginning, but it became trash. That's what I'm scared is gonna happen to Singles Inferno. I feel like where they're moving towards, like everybody on the last season looked like they had plastic surgery. Like everybody just looked fake. Oh, y'all. I'm becoming a gold girl this year. I'm wearing a lot of gold jewelry if y'all haven't noticed. I am not with Metro anymore. I am with AT&T. I'm with gold now. I'm wearing a lot of gold jewelry and it low key looks cute. Um has anybody been seeing the Black Panthers appear? No? They coming back? Love Island needs more realistic couples with realistic bodies. Yeah, like I'm tired of see Love Island. They lost me because every time, like a bombshell to them is a girl that looks like Kim Kardashian with big ass filler lips and fake boobs. Like that's the bombshell. But yeah, I'm gonna be real. Like I just don't really care for Love Island. Like I don't know. Everybody just looked like they came straight out of Instagram. Nobody looked real. My favorite season of Love Island. Oh, Love Is Blind is the one with AD. That was a good season. That was a really good season. Honestly, I felt like after that season, it started to go downhill. No, I've never seen, but I've heard of Attack on Titans. Love Islanders look all the same. They do like big ass lip fillers, Kim Kardashian looking, usually either blonde or black, blonde or black hair. That's the bombshell. And I'll just be like, okay, like I mean, I'm not gagging, but okay. And then the issue is too. The issue is with Love Island. Everybody has the same type. Once everybody on a dating show has the same type, it means that everybody's gonna go for this one girl and everybody else is not gonna get a lick of attention. That's where I'm just like, okay. Like, and honestly, it's so easy to tell. A lot of the people on Love Island are only on there to get notoriety. Like, it's very clear. It's very clear. And throwing two, like, right, two black girls. That's it. That's all we get. Maybe one or two black guys too. That's it. And for some reason, the black girls are always like the second to last pick. Like they're always the second to last pick. It's just like that's why I stopped watching because it's like, why would I want to watch that? Why would I want to watch that? Like, no. And the black girls be the most prettiest ones on there. It's humiliating. Yeah, I'm like, why do black girls even continue to go on the show? Like for what? Girl, for what? Honestly, real ones know. Love Island back in the day was even worse, girl. You would be lucky if you would see a black girl even make it past like the fourth day. Usually the black woman got usually they wouldn't get picked within the first round. Usually. And I'm just like, where do y'all keep finding these guys that don't like black women? Like I'm telling you, there's a lot of guys that like black women. So why do we keep picking? Like I feel like they be doing that shit on purpose. Like why do we keep picking guys that don't like that only like, oh, what's your type? Oh, brunettes, big filler, big butt like Kim K. Like that's what they all say. Either it's blondes with blue eyes or it's dark hair like Kim K. That's the inclusiveness for them is the dark hair. Like I'm just like if I was running a dating show, I would ask each and every one of them what your type is, and I'd make sure that they all had different types. Maybe like two guys could have the same types just for some drama, but everybody liked the same thing, and we got multiple different girls on there. No, if that's the case, y'all could just have a bunch of blondes on there and we could see what happened. Let the white girls fight it out. You feel me? Reminds me of Kenny's racist ass. I'm not gonna lie, he's Dominican, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Um, I feel bad for what's the name, but I don't feel too bad because she's living it up right now, as she should. So fuck him. But I'm not surprised. Like people are becoming very performative. That's what's scary being a black girl. You never truly know. You like you'll always forever have to ask, does he really like me or is he just trying to be nice? Is he just trying to put on a show? Is it just a fetish? Like, right. Cordell was the only one. Shout out to him. Shout out to Cordell. Right. I wouldn't honestly, I don't get it. I feel like some black women may think they are the exception, but ain't no ain't none of us the exception, boo. For real. Even like when we talk about Olandria, she had a couple people that were interested in her, but I just feel like She didn't really get a she didn't really get the pick of the litter either. Like, and same with Shelly. Like, the only guy that was into Shelly was like this racist ass dude, Austin, I think was his name. And then Olandria was stuck with cowboy dude, which I don't understand why she was stuck with his little scrawny ass. But anyways, um, another reason said black women shouldn't go on a show. The producers put black women hoping they would live up to a stereotype. What? I could believe that. I feel like the producers are a bunch of like white Australians or something. I actually feel like people prefer girls who are not black, which is sad. Girl, that's nothing new. That is the truth. That is nothing new. She also said subconsciously Huda was mad at how graceful Alandria was. She thinks black girls don't get to be princesses. I'm not surprised, but fuck Huda. Hood is a hoe. She's a hoe. You could tell she's used to being, and no shade, this is why I don't like non-black women who purposefully invade the black community, because they know that there's colorism in the black community still, and black people have a lot of internalized racism. So they go into the black community knowing they're gonna get treated better because they're different than the majority. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, all the black guys that was losing their minds over Huda, none of the white guys really paid her any mind. Why don't you date a white guy? Mind you, could have had a whole daughter while she was on this show. She had a whole daughter doing all of this extra shit. They should have honestly took Huda off the show. That girl was batshit crazy. And you could see it in her eyes. When they all told her to go home, like when they all voted for her to go home, and she was like, girl, are you cool? Like, what the fuck? She looked like she was on her last strike. Like, she was about to shoot up the place. Y'all seen that look in her eyes? She was like, you demonic bitch. If I was the producer, I'd be like, bitch, you definitely gotta go. We was playing in your face before, but you definitely gotta go. Her don't want to be black so bad, girl. She want to be Puerto Rican so bad. You're not Puerto Rican, bitch. You're not. If y'all seen what she looked like before, I saw her pre nose job. Yeah, she looked ugly as shit. You know what's so crazy? This remind me of Cardi B. It always be the non black woman that you know damn well, like in their community, they're at the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to looks. That they get all these surgeries done and they start feeling like they better than black women. No, bitch. Even black women with no surgery is always beating your ass. 10 out of 10 every single day, bitch. You can never compete. You could never compete, bitch. I don't know who told you you were that girl, but you're not. I'm here to tell you you're not her. Like, the fuck? Black women look good without surgery. Matter of fact, y'all get surgery to look like us. Cardi B too, with her fucking under the troll. She looked like a fucking troll. I'm sorry. Cardi B, all that racist shit she be doing towards black women, she looks like a troll. And I'm talking about her before face. She looked like some shit you would find under the bridge. Like, scary. She looks scary. Like, you got some motherfucking nerve to be talking about a black woman's looks. Like, let me show y'all Tasha K. This is the girl she said was ugly. Y'all are gonna see why she said she was ugly. I want you to tell me what's ugly about this girl. What's ugly about her? Ugly. She may not be Naomi Campbell, but ugly? Ugly? Like, ugly is crazy. Yes, she did. She called Tasha K ugly. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't think Tasha K deserved to be sued. Okay? I don't think so. I don't think Tasha K deserved to be sued. Not by Cardi B. Yes, the black girls are siding with Cardi B is crazy to me. Like Cardi B is so clearly racist. The way she keep picking fights with black women, but you got what's that girl name? That pass around, that light skin pass around. You got this non-black woman that's literally playing in your face, talking about how she slept with your baby daddy that you clearly are still not over. I don't care what nobody says. Cardi B is not over Offset, clearly. Um, and she just slept with your man, your baby daddy, and she posted about it and she exposed your business, but you don't want to address that, but you're going to address black women that are reporting on the incident because it's all over the internet cuz bitch you got played like. And then we going to look at Cardi B before the surgery. Oh my god. What the fuck? Moral of the story, just because you're lighter skin does not mean you're cute. Okay? Just because you're lighter skin does not mean you're cute. Whoever did surgery on her deserves a raise. Her face. Whoever did surgery on her face deserves a raise. They deserve a Oscar, girl. They need an Emmy award. They need a Nobel Peace Prize. Whoever did surgery on her face. You don't got no room to be calling nobody ugly. You don't got no room. What the hell? Anyways, uh let's take off the screen, and I'm gonna delete this shit. I don't want to look at that. Women gets hormones. Black women, black men who support, date, and marry this kind of woman. Exactly. Exactly. I agree. The screen is black. The screen is black. Well, listen, y'all. This is what I was looking at. This is the girl who calling people ugly. Anyways, the saying "you're not ugly, just broke" is so true. It really is. The things money can do. Anyways, I hate to even think like this, but it's like everyone hates us. Girl, I feel like that too. We don't talk about it enough because even when we do talk about it, for some reason, people don't like when we talk about it. Like, black women are the only group of people I know, we're not allowed to feel oppressed. Every time we talk about it, get over it. Oh, no, it didn't happen. Like, we either our experience completely gets denied or we get gaslit to make it seem like we're sensitive. It's so true. Like I told y'all, dating as a black girl is hard. It's so hard because you never know. Do you genuinely like me? Or is this just a one time thing? Are you just exploring? Or is this a fetish? Like, you just never know. You never know. When you make friends with people, walking down a store in the aisle, this is a universal black experience. You never know. Like, do they think I'm stealing? Do they think I'm ghetto? You can't express your anger because if you do, motherfuckers gonna call you ghetto. Like, you can't do shit. The worst time to be a black woman was like 2015, 2016. That era when light skin was in. You know, when everybody was doing the blue filter and like wearing braces was a thing. Girl, that was the worst time to be a black girl. That was the time I really got bullied heavily for being black. Anyways, oh, a baby otter looks so cute. Baby otters are so cute. I want one as a pet. Uh-huh, they are so adorable. Black women are God, period. Being in Australia, I remember being bullied by grown adults. What? I never got bullied by adults, but that is such a weird concept. Like, they should be a damn shame to themselves. Like, you too old to be doing that. I don't care how ageist it sounds. I don't care. Sometimes you get too old to do certain shit. Today I was so depressed because all of that, when you think of it, being a black woman at work It is so hard. We can never rest. We can never rest. God forbid, and I learned the hard way that God forbid you're a black girl and you stay to yourself at work and you don't want to talk to anybody and maybe you're just to yourself. God forbid, God forbid, God forbid, all of a sudden you all types of bitches. Oh, she's uptight, this, that, and the third. But let it be a man that stays to himself and everybody's all over him. I don't understand. Like, why is it at work they all obsess over one man? Like, you know what I'm talking about. I don't understand. Is it because like that's one of the only guys in proximity or something? I just be like I don't see the hype. It must be so easy to be a white woman. You could do whatever you want. You could say the N word and still have a career. Do whatever you want to do. Manipulate. Use your tears. Cry. Be feminine. Be soft. Like it must be a blast, huh? Oh, baby otters are so cute. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. 2016 wasn't a fun time for me. It wasn't a fun time for me at all. I hated 2016. I don't know why people want it to come back. I don't want 2016 to come back, y'all. I'm sorry. Not the colorism, not the colorism, not the light skinism. I don't want it to come back. No. I fought so hard to get away from that shit. Anywho. All right, y'all. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna go to bed. I hope y'all enjoyed this. This was a short sip of chocolate. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of short. I don't know. It was over here. Oh, you can't even tell I got shot. That's crazy. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoy this. I'm gonna keep the live up, even though it really wasn't much. I'm gonna keep it up because why not? Why not? Um, yeah. I mean, I had a really good day today. It was chill. My mom and stepdad came over and gave me some food. My first day of work this week was amazing. I loved it. I loved it. I don't date black men now when you're not interested. Why men prefer Becky? Girl, I don't care. I don't censor my, you know what it is? We black women, when you're a black girl, you need to find your target audience. Don't censor your dating experience around people that typically don't like you. Because I promise you, it's going to be hell. It's going to be hell. I go to the guys that like me. Usually, it's always men of other races that like me. So I just stick with them and I'll be having a blast. I'm not gonna lie, it's fun. It is pretty fun. It is pretty fun. But know your target audience. Period. Even in high school, like when I was dealing with having to go to a predominantly white school, I didn't center my experience around white people. I found all the people that were not white, that were people of color, and I befriended them, and I had a great high school year. So yeah, it's the least you can do. Date, yes, that's what I do. Okay, it'd be fun. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be fun dating other people. Like, it's just fun. I love expanding my horizons and trying different things. I love trying different things. It's fun. I'm not gonna lie, my experience has been great. It's been great so far. Obviously, you have some of the bad apples. You have some of the white. Like, not. I'm not praising white men. Y'all already made a video about it. No, they not all that, but it's better than what I have had in the past. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The thing with the difference between the black community, not the black community, but dating black guys, heterosexual black guys, and dating white guys is a white guy is more likely to take you on a date. I'm sorry, but when I was dating my fellow chocolate brothers, it was never, oh, can I take you on a date? It was always, oh, you want to come over? You want to link? You got a crib? You live alone? Bitch, like, what are you talking about? Ever since I switched my target audience, I've been going on dates. I've been going on dates, eating for free. Hmm. It's been pretty fun. Like, the first guy to ever gift me anything was a white guy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Yep. Yep. To actually give me an actual gift. And yeah, I just been having fun. Now, obviously, there are men of other races. I'm just speaking about my experience, and I do end up with a lot of palm colored guys because I live in a palm colored area. So that's just my experience, okay? Cinnamon, why are you meowing, girl? You scared me. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty amazing. Give me the dirtiest looks, child. Anyways, Holy guy from NY, his black friend called you big money, girl. Anyways, yeah, that's another thing too. Like, I think because in the black community, it's so normalized for black women to do whatever they can for black men. They expect you to do labor. That's the thing that I don't like within my own community. Even being Caribbean, like, they expect you to do labor. Love to me does not look like labor. And when I say labor, I mean cook, clean, do this, do that. Like, I'm not lying. Every time I got with a black guy, it's always, oh, can you do hair? Can you do hair? Can you do this? Can you do that? No, I can't actually. is this? Yeah, I don't know. Him pocket watching you was weird. Let me tell you something. Before I go, these are the biggest red flags. If a guy asks you if he lives alone within the first conversation or two, that is a red flag. Asking what your occupation is in the first conversation is a red flag. Cause why do you care what I'm doing? Like what does my finances have to do with you? Um yeah, that's all the red flags I could think of. Yes, you did, boo. I've been on here for a while. I've been on here for a while, but yeah, if he's asking you what your occupation is, do you live alone? Do you have a car? Ugh, that's the biggest ick for me. Like, do you have a car? Even if I did, why would I waste my gas to drive to you? Like, bitch, they like men are too comfortable saying shit like, "Oh, come to my house." Come to my house? Do you want me to stick it in your butt too? Like, what are you talking about? That I'm not no man. Don't ask me to do manly shit. Like, I don't know you like that. It's different if we've known each other for years and we're at that point, but no, we just met, boo. Yeah, I'll leave the live. I'll leave it up. I promise I won't go back. You know that. I hate how much do you pay for rent? Yeah. Well, I've never had anybody ask me how much I paid for rent. Like, but that's crazy. That is insane. Or yeah, like how much money do you make? Ill. Why do you need to know that? You ain't getting none, so I don't know what. Okay, I would have said I live it up. Ah, I'm weak, girl. I would have been like, "Why? You want to help me pay? Don't ask me nothing if you're not gonna help me." Cinnamon, what's in your nose? Okay. Anyways, I asked them, "What do you want to know?" Because you want to pay my bills. Yes, girl. Anytime a guy asks me something absurd, I'm just like, "Can I get money?" Yeah, get out my face. My brother just tried to pin weed on me to my mom. What? Girl, your brother is a trip. Beat his ass. What's in your nose? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They said Kai Cenat was being performative. Let me know what y'all think.
So I can help myself speak better. Friends, we try to write a book in a chaotic household. We try to concrete, we try to concentrate while using a smartphone. I'm reading so I can help myself speak better.
I
Friends,
mean,
we try to write a
I'm glad like he's choosing to better himself, but I'm confused.
I'm reading so I can help myself speak.
Cinnamon, I'm about to go take a shower. You want to come with me? Because you definitely need a shower. You want to come with me? You want to come with me in the shower? I think that's a yes. I'm not gonna lie, Doja Cat wigs used to be looking crazy. Oh my god, that shit too funny. Okay, y'all. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take a shower and stuff. Y'all should have sent in more stories. Maybe this would have been longer. See, this is what I be saying. Anywho, I'm gonna see y'all later. Love y'all. Peace. I'll see y'all later. Mwah. Be safe, and stay fabulous. Do you have anything you want to say? I'm about to put you off of me. You have anything you want to say? Ah, tibanya. Tibadis pibaba. Girl, you kind of getting big. Get off me now. I would have sent in one. Girl, your head is hurting. Well, there's always next time. We always got tomorrow. Shit, I'll do one again tomorrow. Like I'm off work. I'm off work, bitch. It feels so good. It feels so good. And I'm off work for Martin Luther King Day. I think they did that because I'm black, but I don't care. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye. Mwah. And yes, I'm gonna keep the live up. Watch it back if you have to. Bye, all.